Okay, morning everybody. Everybody fit and well, all raring to go. Hope everyone's enjoying the sunshine. So get ourselves stood nice and tall. So setting the body up, tummy drawn in, feet set under your hips, back nice and neutral, arms down at your sides. And we'll just have a few little movements back and forwards just to wake up those senses. Get ourselves going, finding that balance point. That's it. So a couple more times. So we just catch that weight on the toes to stop us falling forwards. And just rock back till just before you think you're going to fall. That's it. Good, couple more. Last one. And find yourselves in that spot now where you're nicely balanced, you're not falling forwards or back. We're just going to loosen up that pelvis now. So hands on the hips or one hand front behind if you want to check that you're rocking through. That's it. So you put that little curve at the bottom of the spine, then squeeze at the bottom of the tummy. That's it. A few more. So we're freeing up that lower back, helping to find that nice neutral spine. Good, two more. And back, so you should be nice and centered now. We're going to get those feet moving. That's it. You might get those creaks and cracks from your toes as they're loosening up, warming up. As long as that's not painful, nothing to worry about. So those little bubbles in the joints in your feet. That's what pops as we go. That's it. And the arms join in. So it's just walking arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. And we just gradually increase the arm action. So coming up, pressing one back as the other one raises up. That's it. Good, pushing both arms back, getting that really nice stretch around your shoulder. That's it, a few more times. Really squeeze those arms back. Good, one more each side. And bringing it down. Okay, so standing tall, keeping those feet nicely under hips. I just want you to raise the arms up and then open. So it's a really nice stretch, really stretch out. Squeeze those shoulder blades together.
So that Mosley guy said that good balance.
That's it. Just bring that up. Just a reminder, if you haven't got your mic on mute, if you can just do it, then we don't get the feedback and things. Thank you. Opening out, squeeze those shoulders back.
5, 6, 7. Well, you should be able to at least 8 at your age.
Oh. That's it, a couple more times.
It's not got your mute on, we can hear you having it up.
Good, one more. Open out and back down. Okay, so this time still keeping those feet under hips. We're going to open those arms wide and we're going to sweep in front, really open back up. So it's a little lean back and a little sort of squat down as we come in front. That's it. So really starting to open up and loosen up that back, getting those legs involved. Excellent, few more times. it. A nice deep breath as we open up. Excellent, a few more. Really nice loosener for all of the upper body. Gets the legs involved. So one more. And standing tall. Okay, bringing those arms up, we're just going to rotate that upper body. Keep your head and hips forwards to begin with. That's it. And then let's rotate that head, follow the hands. And we can release that heel. So we look all the way behind. Good, few more. Real nice loosener again for that spine. That's it, one more each way. And back to centre. Just give yourself a few seconds for those bearings to come back so we're not getting too dizzy. Okay, standing tall, taking the weight onto one leg. I want you to draw a circle around your standing leg with your other toe. You can just trace that foot along the ground, or you can keep it raised just slightly off the floor. Just challenge your balance a little bit more. That's it. Good, standing nice and tall, trying to keep as still as possible. Bringing that foot around, tracing as much of a circle as we can. That's good, couple more. And bringing that down, switching legs. So set yourself up, get your balance on the other side, and draw that circle. Good, so as well as a balance challenge, it's a really nice little hip mobility. Just gets it rotating around, working all those muscles around your hip. The key is to be standing as tall and still as we can. Excellent, few more times. That's good. Do one more. And bringing that down. Good, so reset, so we're going back onto the other leg. What I want you to do is bring your leg forwards and then out. So you're about 45 degrees up and out. And we're just going to try and draw a circle with that foot. It, change direction. Really good. And bringing that down. So again, reset onto the leg, so legs up and then out at 45 degrees or so, drawing that circle. Good, change direction. Couple more. And bringing that down, well done. Okay, feet back nicely under hips. Standing tall, just going to go into that squat, so we're down, bringing it back up. Nicely controlled, sitting back, looking for that little low chair behind you, bum sticking out. Excellent. Keep it nice and steady, controlled, smooth movement. Good, a few more times. That's it, keep control, keeping that head and chest up. So we're always looking forwards. That's it. Good, 2 more. And bring that up. Okay, taking your wide stance now. We're going to turn those toes out. So toes are pointing out about 45 degrees. I'm going to squat that down again with those wide knees. Really squeeze the bum as we come back up. That's it, excellent, well done. Keeping that movement going. So just arms wherever they go naturally. Good, so lower it down, real squeeze as we come up. That's it, a few more. Good, 2 more. And bring that back up, well done. Feet back under your hips, standing tall. Bring those arms up, we're going to roll it down. Roll up. So curling that back down, chin tucks in, shoulders roll, curl down towards the feet, unroll back up. Excellent, keep that going. Good, a few more times. Hopefully you're finding now as you're loosening out, you can get a little bit further down each time. If you were starting at your toes, can you now get your palms on the floor? If you're at your shins, are you touching your ankles? So just remember, anytime if you need to soften those knees, just protect that back or those hamstrings. Absolutely fine. Okay, one more time. And this next one, it's hands down onto the mat. We're going to walk it forwards. And pause. Take it back. That's good. So do that one again. Hands down. Walking out. Bring that back. Last time. We're going to stay out in that plank. Hold in here. Good, let's drop to those knees, sit back on your heels. Good stretch in that child's pose. Good, just hold that while I change the cameras. Okay. So we're going to start down on our fronts. So we're going to lay face down on the floor. We're going to do an arm and leg raise. So we'll have your legs extended, arms to 90 degrees, and we're going to lift one arm and the opposite leg's going to raise. So get yourselves laid down, face down on the floor. So we're going to start with right arm, left leg, just a small lift, and back down. That's it. So that forearm stays parallel to the ground as we lift. Excellent, keeping that going. That's it. So your leg movement starts in the lower back, through the glute, into the hamstring, just to raise that straight leg off the floor. And to lift the arm, it's the back of the shoulder, drawing that shoulder blade across, lifts the arm off the floor. That's good, a few more times. That's good. One more on each side. And rest that down. Okay, you're going to stay laying down on the floor. We're going to go into that VW movement. So we're going to start with arms extended forwards. We're going to raise. We're going to squeeze those shoulder blades back and together. Extend. Back down. In between each one, we're going to raise the legs off the ground, tapping those heels together 8 times. So it's one movement with the arms and down, 8 taps of those heels. So let's get back down and ready. So we're laid down, arms extended forwards. Off we go. Raise, squeeze to that W, extend and down. Raise the legs, tapping those heels. 6, 8, and down. Back to the arms, squeeze back, forwards and down. Onto legs. 1. Good, keep that pattern going. 1 of the VW arms to 8 of the heel taps. Excellent, just keep that going. Really good, a few more times. That's it. 2 more of each. Good, last ones. 8 and rest that down. Well done. Going to bring ourselves up a little bit now. We're going to go into a straight arm plank position. If you do find it difficult, you can work off your knees, but ideally we're going to be in that straight arm plank. First one, we're just going to hold as is. So we're going to go into that position, hold as long as we can, then we're going to add to it as we go. So when we're ready, get those legs back, hands under shoulders, and let's hold. Remember to keep breathing. Just keep your neck in line with your spine, so it's a continuous line up the body through to your head. That's good. Keep breathing, keep holding there. If you start to shake a little bit, perfectly normal. Can we do a few more seconds? Who can hold? For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower that down. Have a little stretch if you need. Okay, this time we're going to go into that plank again. Once we're in that position, we're going to add in a mountain climber leg, but nice and slow. So we're going to hold your plank and then alternately bring one knee forwards, back, then the other. So when we're all ready, let's get in position, those hands back under shoulders, feet back, and let's bring that leg in and back. Remember, at any time, if you want to just stick with the original movement, if you need to work off those knees, we can. And bring that knee in. Keeping it really slow and controlled. That's good. A couple more times. So it's 1, 2, and rest that down. Good, a little stretch again if you need. So we're going to do one more time. This time we're going to try it like a Spider-Man. So as we bring that foot forwards, we're going to try and bring that foot wide towards your hand. So when we're all ready, back in position, into that start, and that foot comes forwards and wide. That's it. Really good. One more each side. And lower down. Well done. Little stretch if you need. And back up. Okay, coming into a kneeling position now. So we're going to start body nice and straight, on the knees, feet behind. Going to take one hand down to the floor, other hand onto your temple, and then that leg extends out to the side. First exercise, just going to start with a single leg lift. So just bringing that leg up. That's it. So it's not a huge movement. Just keeping that controlled. If you need to rest the foot down in between each one, absolutely fine. Good. 2 more. And bring that down. Switching sides. So touching the other temple, leg extends. Raising that leg. Excellent, keep that going. That's it. Good, 2 more. And bring it down. Well done. So your next exercise, we start in virtually the same position, except instead of touching the temple, we're going to extend the arm. Once we're in that position, we're going to do an elbow to knee. So we're going to take it down, extend the leg to the side, arm comes over the top, raise your foot off the floor, and we bring that elbow to knee. That's it. Good. A few more times. Excellent. 2 more. And bring that down. Over to the other side. Take that hand down. Arm goes over the top. Raise that leg. Elbow to knee. Nice controlled movement, not too fast. That's it, good. Excellent, 2 more. And bringing that down, well done. Okay, laying down on your side now. So we're just going to lay that down, bending those knees up. Arm extended under your head, other hand in front for balance, and if we can, we're going to raise those knees and feet off the ground and just open up that top knee. That's it, good, well done. So we're opening up like that mussel shell or a clam shell. Working those muscles around the bum there. To lift that knee, rotate it out. So you're pivoting at the hip and the foot. Really good. That's it. 2 more. And bring that down, changing sides. So just flip yourself around or roll over. Extend through. Knees bent, arm under the head. Other hand in front for balance. Bring those feet and knees off the ground if we can. If you do need to rest them down, absolutely fine. Let's lift and rotate out. That's it, excellent, well done. Few more times. Really good. 2 more. And rest it down. Good. So we'll stay on this side. Now we're going to bring the arm through to 90 degrees to your body. Other hand goes on top. We're going to just open the door. So raise that top hand, follow the hand over. Bring it back together. Ideally the arm goes straight back, but if you are a bit tight on space, you might need to bend it or drop it lower. So just rotating around, lovely stretch out and open of the chest and shoulder. So if you do find yourselves having your back and shoulders aching through the day, if you can, just lay yourself down, a couple of stretches like this, really going to help ease it out. That's good. 2 more. And 1 more. Bring that back together and then flip yourself around. Let's do the other side. So arm at 90 degrees to that body, hands on top, off we go, open up, really follow that hand back. So your eyes are following that hand, bringing it together. Good. That's it. A few more. That's it. Last one coming up. Open up. Lovely stretch. And bring that back together. Well done. Okay, going to move over onto our back now for our last few exercises. So we're going to start laying back with those feet up in your tabletop position. So I just want you to lie back, bring those knees up. So we've got that 90-degree bend at hip and at knee, shins parallel to the floor, hands are coming up, pointing to the ceiling. I'm just going to start with a single toe tap. So we're just pivoting at the hip, tapping that toe onto the ground. Once we're happy with that movement, we're going to bring the arms in. So opposite arm drops back. That's it. A few more times. And then we're just going to change it up a little bit. So 1 more. Bring it back, have a little stretch if you need. So we're going back to the same exercise, but this time, as we tap, we're going to curtsy tap. So it taps underneath the other leg. So hands back up, knees at 90 degrees. Let's tap that back. You probably find your arm crosses slightly as well. Not a problem. And hopefully you're all still there. Videos have just disappeared. But hopefully we may still have sound, or you may have video at your end. That's it, so we're doing that curtsy tap. Good, few more times. So it just adds that little twisting underneath. Good, one more each way. And bringing that down. Okay, staying on our back, staying with that tabletop position. We're just bringing that up and we're going to go into a single knee drop. So arms extend up again, but bend to that pec deck position. We drop one knee to the side, up, then the other. So single knee drops, then opposite side. Adding those arms in, opposite arm drops out, like a single arm pec deck. We'll keep that going. That's it, nearly there, a couple more exercises. Good, so just keep that moving now. So we're on that single knee drop out with opposite arm out to the side. If you ever do need to simplify an exercise, you can shorten the movement. We can do it legs only, arms only. Work to your level at all times. That's good. One more to each side. And we're going to rest that down. Okay, bring yourself up to a sitting position. So we're sitting up nice and tall. We're just bending those knees, bring those arms forwards. I'm just going to start with that basic roll back. So taking that back, bringing it up. That's it. So just keeping that going. So a few more times, and we're just going to add to the movement. That's it, good. Keep that going. So next time, we're just going to add a Russian twist into it. So I want to press your hands together, and as we go back, we're then going to turn one side, then the other, back up. Take it back, twist, twist, and up. Nice and controlled. So we rotate one way, then the other, then back up. Excellent, a few more times. So we're just keeping those hands pressed together as we slowly roll back, twist one way, then the other, back to centre, and up. Good, one more. Bringing it up. Excellent, last exercise before we stretch it out then. We're going to roll ourselves up. So extend the legs forwards, laying all the way back, hands behind your head. We're going to bring those hands up, over where we see the hands. We lift the head, tuck the chin, roll the shoulders, curling towards those feet, and we unroll it back, curling that back down onto the mat, one vertebra at a time. Arms go back. Bring it over. Tuck that chin, roll the shoulders, curling up, slowly back, unrolling back onto the mat, take it back, bring that in, and up. Good. We'll do it a couple more times. That's good. One more time now. On this next one, we'll stop at the top. So arms over, tuck that chin, rolling up, bringing it up towards those feet. Reach for your toes. We're going to hold that stretch there, keeping that held. Good. Sitting back up, bringing those feet in towards your body. Feet close in, knees drop out to the side. Use your elbows if you want to take that stretch further. Just going to press them down. Push those knees down towards the ground. Good, relax them there. Still sitting up, take one hand up above your head, lean it to the side. That's it, and then take that back over, other hand round over your head to the other side. Nice stretch down your side. Relax that down, still sitting, hands forwards, stretching out that upper back. Let your head drop, look into the ground. And relax, going to come back up onto our feet. Just going to tweak the screen back up a bit. Okay, so we're standing tall, so hopefully cameras have come back on. Just tweaked them on the screen. So we're standing tall, we're going to put one foot back, front knee bends, back legs nice and straight. So just bending there, stretching out that calf. That's it, and then bring that back foot slightly further forwards. We're bending both knees, tilting that pelvis under, trying to get a stretch around the front of your hip. That's good. Let's change legs. So opposite foot goes back, heel down on the ground, back leg nice and straight. So we're standing tall. Good. Now bring that back foot in, bend both knees and tilt that pelvis under. Hopefully feel that on the front of your hip. That's good. Standing tall. Nearly there. Last ones. Picking one foot up. So we're nice and tall. Stretching out that thigh. Good. Change legs. That's always a good balance exercise as well, especially to the end when your legs are getting a bit tired. Okay, foot down, feet nice and wide. Just over shoulder width apart, let's squat that down and taking it high. Real stretch out, reach for the sky. Last time, take that up on those toes, really stretching for the sky for 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Well done.